So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mandy forwards and with intent. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the header! Not pretty. And another try! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Algeria gain their reward with an early goal. Moved on forwards. Sulemana. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zidane, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a throw. Sulemana. And it's Partey. Now it's Mahrez. And the counter is on. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Odoi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bensebaini. Mondi. Oh, good spread. That's been drilled in. And that was very necessary. That's the throw. Mahrez. And Mahrez! Cleared without complication. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's got away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Zidane sends that a long way. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. Mahrez plays it in. And he's there to get rid. Driving on, a real charge here. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Semenyo. Can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as they're going to go. Shoots! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mahrez! That's a goal kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sulemana. Partey. Bensebaini tries to clear. Well, they could break here. Mahrez. And he's managed to get free. Clipped into space. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. And here's Ayew. And it's Partey. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Real chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Ghana grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Aim forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kudus. Odoi, gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Budawi. Nice physical challenge. Odoi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's definitely not his best. Udawi. Odoi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Udawi. Oh, it's played into the area. Here comes the corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Bensebaini. Mondi. Mandi. Oh, good-looking ball. Budawi. Over to the left. Jiku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cuts out the pass. And here's Mahrez. And it's hoisted clear. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kudus forwards and with intent, and it's Ayew. Wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mahrez, and it's certainly onside here. Danger averted for now. He's being urged to shoot. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. And it's made its way to him. Algeria have got it back and they'll have another go. It could be in here. Partey defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Spread out to the left. Udawi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Kudus. Looking here to chip it through. Sulemana. Bensebaini gets it away. Now it's Mahrez. Do have a chance to counter here. Nicely intercepted. Udawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Salisu. Kudus. Salisu driven forward. Mondi. Odoi shifted upfield. And it's Partey. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jiku cuts it out. Partey. Sulemana. And he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Salisu. Kudus. Salisu. Jiku goes forward. Bensebaini. Mondi. Mandi. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Kudus. Aim forwards. He is through here. Nuri. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Odoi, gently done. Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Ayew. Tries a deft little ball. Sulemana does really well to win the ball there. Partey, and that's aimed into the middle. And the pass is intercepted. That's very neat. Sulemana. Partey. And here's Kudus. And it's Kudus. Here's a shot! Decent enough try.
Kudus usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Nuri. Now that's well seen too. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in space and looking for options. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Moved on forwards. Mondi. Mahrez. Aim forwards. Kudus. Odoi. Jiku. Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jiku, gently done. And it's Ayew. Sulemana. Oh, it's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's back to business.
Algeria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gets a good foot in there. Semenyo is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Partey. Clears it away. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. it's Partey. There are a few waiting for it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kudus! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Partey. Ayew. Now it's Kudus. It's run loose here. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. Nice control. Tries to get it clear. Salisu have it back and can go again. Partey. And here's Ayew. And Ayew! Oh, another save. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He has found the way through. Played it. Chance! Kudus. Sulemana. Partey. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Budawi. Otoy. Kudus. Salisu. And it's played forward. And it's Partey. Kudus played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Partey. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mahrez. Gets his head on it! Another fruitless header.
Algeria really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Mahrez plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Ball is over the line. Kudus, Sulemana, and the volley. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mandy forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. And he's got his cross in. That's going to go a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Semenyo. Mondi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Jiku tries to clear. Otoy. Salisu. Partey. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's hoisted clear. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Calmly anticipates. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a Bailey. Budawi played out to the right and claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. And it's Partey. Budawi. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And he's away. Shapes to shoot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Budawi. And here's Mahrez. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez tries to think it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Ignory. Time, excellent interception. The keeper's got good distance on that. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's corner. They've played it short. Mahrez. Mahrez delivers. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aim forwards. Ayew. Bensebaini gets it clear. And here's Semenyo, hit into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Odoi cuts it out.
Algeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kudus. And here's Ayew. Ayew running with the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
They get a throw in. Mahrez. And here's Mahrez. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And he cuts out the supply.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And the shot! He scored! And again they hit the front.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Algeria go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And it's Mahrez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ayew. Over to the left. Sulemana wins the duel this time. Ghana are making a change now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's good play. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's been well dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. That's a corner kick. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Partey.
Ghana really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Kudus. Partey.
Ghana really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Semenyo has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Ghana really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mandy gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Algeria close now to seeing this one through to the end. Semenyo. Ayew! A real chance and a real let-off. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Ayew played out to the left flank. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Mandy with the clearance.
Ghana really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mahrez. Cross goes in there.
Algeria really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Moved on forwards. Odoi.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Back into the middle. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Udawi. Jiku gets across to intercept that. And it's Ayew. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. And here's Ayew. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Kudus. Does really well to win the ball there. Odoi cuts out the pass. Now it's Kudus. Ghana don't have many options and time is running out. Now it's Ayew. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Jordan Ayew really must be...
And that's that. Algeria proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Algeria tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required.